Good morning. We're back at it. We just did a Lowe's trip and we got some foam flooring stuff to go in between the ridges. And so Emerson's showing me how to put the glue down so that he can cut and I can glue and we can knock this job out. So,
morning, guys.
So here we go. Although you know what? We should have started that side and worked this way.
Well, you can just get in. You can work. I'll start cutting across that way. Yeah, no. We'll just keep going this way. And then when we get back to that corner, we'll work like that.
One of our squares flew off.
Did it not stick down?
No. Well, they're still kind of wet.
Stay high. Well, we've got all the foam down on the floor. Now it's time to lay the plywood, which is the subfloor. That way we can get the moisture, or is it, what is it? Not a moisture barrier. The, what the hell do you call it?
Are you talking about the bubbly stuff?
Yeah, there's a underlayment. That's what I wanted to call it. There's an underlayment that goes underneath that helps with mold. It's got air pockets. Let me show that to you real quick. This one here. So we're gonna lay that down on top of the subfloor, and then we could start laying down the tile, which is here. Actually, it's laminate. There and there. It's got like a grayish wood color to it. Let's get that blown off, and then we can start putting the wood on. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
We're gonna lay the wood in there, and then we'll run a chalk line across each one, so we know where
you can bolt down?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Why don't we just lay them all three?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I
And
thought
then
you
chalk
said.
line.
Yes, and then chalk line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good call. I already started it.
Oh.
Why you f***ing shut up? That's why you should have been doing this all along.
Like I had time.
Well, this morning when you woke up, you were on TikTok. Oh, what were you on then?
Huh?
What were you doing this morning? You were smiling because you know.
Watching porn. Don't try to say I was on TikTok.
Oh.
Cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
All right, now we're gonna chalk the ribs so we know where to screw it down.
But I've always known that you would go find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, to feel the wind and watch the river run. And the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry.
How many screws do you need to do?
And that probably that whole box.
You have to countersink and screw?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep, it's squishing the foam.
Good.
We're good.
All right. Now for 5 hours of drilling and screwing.
So we're going inside?
Oh my gosh. Well, we're wrapping up for the day.
Huh?
We've got the floor all down, mostly. He's just doing the last couple of wavy spots. And we had to get creative. Well, we, not me. Emerson had to get creative over here. We like things to look very finished. And so we had to glue in and drill in some pieces down here that we could put a face. So we're going to put a face, I think, to here, and then leave this compartment open and put a face on this side. And then this will get tile, and we kind of had to build out around this thing because there was like a metal thing here. And so it just didn't look very square and neat. So Emerson,
what'd you do with the long screws?
they're on the table again. So he did a lot of cutting and gluing and screwing, and it should look good once it's all done. So we're gonna blow this out, foam up the creases, and then let the foam dry, and tomorrow we'll be back at it, finishing off this box and cutting up the foam, and then hopefully laying the floor.
Ah, you bastard.
Don't point it towards me.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place, but we grew up this hotel. Just leave it alone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Well, we're back at the floor. So we've just laid the, what is this stuff called?
Underlayment.
Underlayment. So it's supposed to help with moisture and insulation and a little bit of padding, I guess. So we just put that on the floor, and then we're gonna, it says to leave 2 inches on all sides. So we're gonna trim off the excess to about 2 inches and then start laying the floor. Woo!
Oh my God.
Is it cracked? It's blurry. Camera's on the trash.
You can kind of see it.
4 hours.
4 hours, yeah. So
About, yeah.
got home from work about 3:30, babe. 3:30,
Yeah.
something like that. 4 o'clock, and we got started on the laminate floor. As you can see, it's installed. It's now probably
8:15.
8:15.
But we stopped for dinner.
We also stopped for dinner, so that shows you how fast a laminate floor can go in. We chose the gray and 3 boxes. What was it total? Like
4 boxes.
Was it 4?
We had 4 boxes.
Okay, we had 4 boxes, probably around 100 square feet. Got you to exactly what we needed here, plus all the little pieces on the edges. I'll take you around to the side. Hopefully you could see the steps. This is just in to hold these 2 sides up. But as you can see, it's kind of dark. We got the steps in as well. Got this all boxed in. Oh, you got a flashlight?
Well, I was looking for it.
I got it right here.
Oh.
So you can see that we boxed this in. This is going to be flush with the kitchen cabinet. So that's going to all be flushed together. And then we've got our step here with the same laminate. We're going to do some trim around these areas. Trim here, trim on the inside corners. These, we were really down to the wire on these pieces. Since we didn't have enough, we did split the difference because the trim is going to cover those areas. But it'll look good when it's done.
And only 5,000 curse words.
Yeah, just fine. I was pissed off today. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Welcome back to another day of van life build out. Today, Emerson had to work at the shop pretty late, so we're getting a late start. But we're gonna start on the roof. And what's cool about the roof is we were able to pick up these pieces of wood that are already kind of bent, kind of like the way the roof is. And because they were bent, Lowe's gave us a 10% discount. Score.
You were literally pointing the camera at your boobs when you're talking to
I
us.
was like this.
No, you were not. Watch the video back.
Okay.
All right. No.
Well, it was hot.
It was...
More of these stuff.
Let's take them up and cut them all. All right, as Sarah said, we were working on the roof, but it's the wood struts here that hold the shiplap that we're going to be screwing down. And we were a little bit perplexed by what we were going to do here, and it actually ended up being an easy solution. So we just took the 2x2, put the notches in it, that way it gave it some more flexibility, and we're able to push it up against and mount it directly to this front beam. Now the shiplap is going, we don't have a shiplap with us, but we'll show later. It actually curves with the roof, slides right in under here, and then we'll attach it here, and it'll be a seamless piece all the way across.
And that's important because we like really finished pieces. Clean lines and finished.
So with this, with the shiplap that we got, there's only, I think it comes in 8-foot sections. So that 8-foot section is going to start here and then come all the way back to this mounting point. That's exactly 8 feet, and then we'll go continue on with another section of about another 5 or 6 feet, I believe. Now what we're getting ready to do, so we could try to close up the ceiling this week sometime, is cut some insulation, some foam board insulation for the roof. We're going to start cutting on that and see if we can get a lot of that done before we lose sunlight. So let's go. Put the camera down.
Oh, you have to do that all over again.
Are you fucking serious?